first round of the Maclay Championship Finals is still underway, and the course continues to pummel the riders. Few are left unscathed.
Now, whoa.
It's been a long morning, and Frank still has 3 riders to go, including the favorites Brianne and her horse Logan. But first, Maria's about to put her new horse, Diamond Rock, to the test.
Easy worked with this horse a little bit this morning and said it felt real good to her. And Maria got a good night's sleep because we kidnapped her last night and she stayed in our room. Make sure she got here on time. So she should have a clear head this morning.
Diamond Rock knows how to jump high fences, but he's new to the precision of equitation. It soon becomes obvious that he needs more work.
They jump beautifully high, but when the horses jump high, they don't cover as much distance across. So the course just started to unravel for Maria.
It can be really difficult when you don't know your horse. You can ride a horse in the practice ring and then get in the show ring and have a completely different horse on your hands.
It wasn't the ride they planned, and now the Maclay may be over for Maria.
I'll tell you one thing. You rode way better than your horse went.
I think if we'd had, just one horse show under our belt with the horse, we would have had a really good shot.
The way you were
You tried, you just don't understand.
While Diamond Rock is an equitation rookie, Nico's horse 007 is a proven champ. He won the Maclay 3 years ago and seems ready for the ride ahead.
I think Nico's looking very good. Just had a fantastic warm-up with 007. I feel good. I'm so exhausted that I'm beyond being nervous.
But horses are unpredictable, and you never know what will happen.
open, jump.
I think if Nico relaxes and rides well, we're going to have a good day. It's the end of the road, and we're hoping we're going to follow it through.
Nico and 007 get off to a great start. But then, 007 proves that horses can always surprise you.
And we just came to the end of the road.
007 refused to jump a fence, and to make matters worse, he knocks a rail down.
There's absolutely no chance to be on the standby. We're finished. We're done.
It's a heartbreaking blow for Nico and his family.
The horse spooked a little bit and just didn't give him much extra to go with, and he chose to not jump the jump, which was really a shame. Started out beautiful.
After 007 ducked out on me, it sort of ended what I'd worked for the whole year, but I have next year, so I'll just come back and try it again.
But for now, the season has come to an abrupt end.
Are you crying? What are you crying about?
I don't know, because I'm overtired and I feel bad for these kids. You know, that kid just walked by and, you know, she's in the same boat as us. And
Well, crying's not gonna help.
yeah, it's what happens when you stay up too many hours in a row.
As exhaustion sets in, their disappointment is tempered by the fact that they can finally go home. Overall, Nico has had an excellent season, and he has no regrets.
Working with 007 and Rocket this year was fantastic. They're both great horses. We had terrific results, and I'm disappointed that I didn't do well at Maclay Finals this year, but that's the way horse shows go. You win some, you lose some, and I lost.
I think 00 just said it all. He wants to go home.
Finally, the favorites are up.
Get him out in one.
Brianne and Logan must have a clean ride, or they won't advance to the next round. Their shot at history is on the line.
No one's ever won all 4 finals, so if I did win Maclay, I would be the first one to do so. It'd be like completing like a puzzle, I guess.
It'd be amazing, but it's gonna be really difficult.
The round looks clean, but then the unthinkable happens. Logan knocks a rail down, which could be the mistake that knocks them out of contention.
So we've been discussing this all week about how hard it is to win these and how hard it would be to win the Maclay after everything else, Brent. That rail right there, it might haunt us the rest of the day. That one rail might keep you out of the record books.
So have Brianne and Logan just lost the Maclay? Everyone's on edge waiting for the results. Only 30 riders will be called back to compete in the next round. When the list is posted, Maggie, Natalie, and Brianne all made it through.
99.
Maggie and Peter Pan are in 23rd place. Natalie and Chagall are 18th. And Brianne and Logan are 4th. Despite each having a rail down, the judges liked how they handled their horses. Meanwhile, there's bad news. Nico, Maria, and Chelsea didn't make the cut.
Julie Wells. Wait a second. I went first. I had a pretty good round. My horse is good. I'm not on the standby, which is fine. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything, like I said, so it was fine.
She's just had a great Syracuse, and that's what's important. Because a lot of people didn't. So for her to have a good trip and feel good about it, that's big. You know, some of these kids have been here a few years, and maybe it's their time. Chelsea will have her time. These girls will have their time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
At the Maclay Championship Finals, the show goes on, and it's down to the top 30 riders. In the second of 3 rounds, they perform in what's known as the flat phase. Here, the riders walk, trot, and canter around the ring, while the judges review each rider's position. It seems pretty basic, but guess again.
The flat, the kids are trying to take it up another notch. They're really concentrating on very, very, very small details that to the uneducated eye probably wouldn't even be viewable.
Flatting is only mentally hard in the sense that you have to keep going through your checklist in your head, like, are my heels down, are my legs still, are my hands up, is my back tight, am I looking at the ground?
It's more work than it looks like.
Way more work. By the end, your legs are burning.
Yeah.
It's hard.
The flat counts for 50%, and only about half of the 30 riders will make it through to the final round.
1262, 1299.
Finally, the results are in.
They're taking 17 back. Julie Wells is on top. Casey McCann's in second. Josephine Nash is third. Brianne's fifth.
While Brianne dropped from 4th to 5th place in the standings, Maggie has had an incredible rise.
I told you they liked Maggie the minute she trotted in.
She moved up 13 spots.
We're clawing our way back.
Yeah, I moved up from 23rd to 10th on the flat. That was our weakest part.
The Maclay has reached the home stretch, and it's now down to the final round. Out of 150 riders who competed, only 17 remain. They'll jump one last course, then the judges will pick the winner. For the last team standing, a year's worth of hard work is about to come down to just one ride.
This is going to be a completely new course. And as you saw in the first round, anything can happen. We can have rails, we can have bobbles. There's really a lot of room for movement, I think, in the final.
So far, the day has gone well for Heritage Farm. 4 of Andre's riders made it to the final round, including Maggie and Natalie.
Now we need to get 4 out of the 10 available ribbons.
Yes.
That's the next goal. First half of the day, mission accomplished.
Meanwhile, it's been a tough day for Beacon Hill. Frank started the day with 10 riders, but now has only 2 left. Brianne and her best friend Sloan, who's another top contender.
I mean, now that the course is set like this, you're in a great spot. Because